Hello, I'm Adam Wells. On this webisode, we're going to be hunting bugling bulls in the high country of western Colorado. Outback Outdoors starts right now.
Outback Outdoors with Dave Baronio, Adam Wells, Jim Brennan, and Trevin Stoltzfus. Outback Outdoors is brought to you by Hoyt, Masio, Nikon, Wilderness Athlete, Bugling Bull Game Calls, Hex, Winner's Choice, and also brought to you by these fine sponsors. On this webisode, let's join Adam Wells as he bow hunts bugling bulls in Colorado.
September is one of my favorite times of the year. I wait for it and live for it. And when I had an opportunity, I had an evening and a morning where I was freed up. I had a friend in town that could run camera for me, so I was a little greedy and I slipped out before Trevin got up here. Usually Trevin and I hunt together, but I couldn't let an opportunity like that pass by. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a bull bugling right over there. There's some more elk right across from us here. Last night we had a real rough night. The elk weren't talking, and after dark we could hear them bugling down in here. We'll see what we can do. We got good steady wind. We'll set up for the wind and move in on this first herd, and we got this other guy bugling just a couple hundred yards up this way, so let's see what we can do here. That's where if we had a team, somebody else calling behind us, we could have been set up another 30, 40 yards. We could have had a shot in that bull. I'm not sure if you could see him that well, but it was a nice 5x6. Just no shot opportunity through this brush, too far. As we worked in on that herd and set up the first time, we had that big bull working. He was a beautiful 6x5. Couldn't tell if he's a small 6 on the other side, but at least a 6x5. We moved in on the herd, the bull started working us, and then what would you know? A cow picks us off and starts barking. And when she started barking, I knew the gig was up on that setup. After that lead cow pegged us and started barking, and that first setup was done, we slipped around the edge of the mountain and got into the north-facing side and some heavy black timber. I did a couple soft cow calls, and once you know it, there was a young bull chasing the cow around, and that cow wanted away from him. And when I started cow calling, she came in at a run. That little 5-point bull was in tow, and I had him at about 15 to 20 yards, and I just passed on the shot. It was a great bull by all accounts, but it was so early in the hunt, I knew there was better bulls in the area. I let him go. After I passed on that young bull, I decided to go back after that herd where I knew there was a good bull, a good shooter bull. And as we got to the top of that next ridge, well, that lead cow that barked at us, she was taking her herd over the next canyon yet. So I decided to call it a day, but I couldn't find the bull. The bull wasn't with the herd. So as we headed back to the house, we were still hunting. We were still walking quietly. The thermals had shifted, so now they're blowing uphill, and as we were walking back down, we had the wind in our favor. And wouldn't you know it, there's that bull we were chasing all morning, and he was by himself and looking for where those cows went. So when that bull was coming in, I was just crouched behind some ferns. And as he came around the corner, we were nose to nose, about 12 yards. And when he saw two monkeys standing in that road, he bolted. So I gave him a quick cow call, and he stopped, gave me a good quartering way shot. I put that 20-yard pin behind the crease of his shoulder, came back about 6 inches, shot felt right, so I let her fly. He's a small 6. Came in beautifully though. Let's give him a few minutes and see what we have. Let's shake him like a leaf. Let's just sit down and wait. I feel good about the hit, just not 100%. I think he's quartering away, so I came back a little bit, but I might come back too far. We'll just have to see what we have here. We started following that blood trail. It was a little sparse at first, but once he started leaking, it was a real easy trail. The bull only went about 100 yards, and then when I saw this thick, nasty patch of maples and alders and aspens and just choke cherry, just a thick, nasty, brushy mess. I was like, I bet that's where that bull's gonna be dead. And sure enough, the thickest, nastiest piece of brush on this mountain, that's where that bull was at. That's him, that's him. Got a bull. Right in the thickest, nastiest stuff.
He's a nice bull.
He is a beautiful bull.
Congratulations, Dad.
Thanks, AC.
Nice bull.
Thanks for your help tracking. I sure
Sure
appreciate it. And thanks for your brute strength to drag him down
Don't
that
tell
hill
me
a
thanks
little
yet.
ways.
I'm done now. I'm going back. I'm going back to the house.
Nice bull, though.
Nice bull.
I'm tickled with him. This morning we came to the spot where we heard all these bulls bugling last night right after dark. It's been unseasonably warm, and the bulls are not being very active all during the day. And right at first light, these elk were headed right for the timber. We came in, set up, made one good setup on this herd. This guy came in with about 60 yards, but the lead cow picked us off. At any rate, the lead cow took the herd out of this canyon. We were working our way back down here. This guy was looking for his cows. He didn't know where they went. I saw him right in the bottom and getting ready to come up this north slope where we're sitting right now. Gave him a quick soft cow call. He just came in on a string. Came to full draw, and bull came around. Well, I don't know, we were nose to nose about 12 to 15 yards, and he bolted, stopped him real quickly with a cow call, took a quartering away shot. The arrow entered right behind the last rib and came out just behind the off shoulder. It was a good hit. At any rate, we found the bull, and he's going to make for some great table fare this winter. Well, my Colorado elk season was over. The Trevin and the crew were coming in the next day. I knew there was going to be a lot more excitement to come.
Oh my God! Oh my God, it's a bull! Oh my God, I'm Trevin Stolthus! Look at the bull I just killed in Colorado! Can you believe this bull I just killed? I just killed a bull! Look at this! Oh man, he is huge! He's huge! He's a huge bull! I killed a bull!
That's so not right.
That's one for Trevin.
That's so not right, but it is. It's about right.